of circumstances. It was different. Me and my sister were the first to arrive, so we did what people do when they sit and they wait. We made idle conversation. We talked about the children. We talked about work. We talked about weather. Then, for some unknown reason, the conversation changed. It started to escalate into an argument. I don't know why. Well, let me take that back. I do know why. Nerves were frayed. We were stressed. So I did what anyone would do. I got up and turned to walk away. And then I heard this sound, this shrill. So I turned back around and I looked at her. And she braced herself. No doubt she had the same flashback I had. I was 10, she was 5. She was a brat. She was the runt of the family. And she hated losing. And this particular day, she had lost at badminton. So she was throwing this horrible tantrum. And she was picking up anything she could find to throw. She was throwing rackets. She was throwing rocks. And my brother scurried up a tree to get away from her. They were thin and wiry, unlike myself. I was the fat kid. I couldn't climb a tree if my life depended on it. If you have more than one child, you're going to have a fat child. Just count on it. So anyway, I did what I did best. I turned to her and I pushed her down. And I stabbed her. This made her really mad. And then I noticed the most wonderful thing, a Twinkie sticking out of her pocket. So I pulled it out and I waved it in her face. And then I opened it and I popped it in my mouth and I ate it. And this made her even mad. And my brothers were laughing at her, which aggravated the situation. And then I heard my mother come out, and she said, "What are y'all doing?" I jumped up and said in the most innocent voice, "Nothing, Mother." And then she, even though she was a brat and spoiled, she was no snitch. So she said, "Nothing, Mother." So we realized how silly we were being. And then I turned to walk away. And then I heard these little feet. These little Chihuahua feet running behind me. And I thought, oh no, I know, not today. She's not going to do what I think she's going to do. And all of a sudden, she was on my back. Now keep in mind, she was 5'2" and barely weighed 100 pounds soaking wet. So her hanging off of my back was not the real issue. The issue was that I was stressed and my nerves were frayed. So I reached behind me and I grabbed that little meat from the back of her neck. All of the package, you get it at a certain age, it doesn't matter how fit you are, it's there. I think you're checking on you, it's there. And if it's not there, you're an alien. So I reach behind me, I pull her this way and I say, "Lou," because now we have to call her Lou because she works in the law office and she's grown. "Lou, calm down." She says, "I'm calm." I said, "Calm down, Lou. Are you sure you're calm?" She said, "Yes, I'm calm." So I put her down on her little Chihuahua feet, and then we calmed down, and then the nurse comes in, and she says, "You can come back now." So we follow her down the long, sterile hallway, and then we enter the room, and we see our sister laying there, a shadow of what used to be, and we think, what can we say? What can we say? What can I say to the crushed reed? Nothing seems appropriate. More is needed than the casual nod. Words seem to elude me. So the customary greetings are made, polite smiles are exchanged. Think, think, think. There must be something grand I can say, some magic I can perform to ease her pain, my pain. No, nothing, not one single thing. Nervous silence hangs in the air. Quiet despair has replaced the familiar laughter. Heart filled with sadness, pounding. Let me go so I can let her go. Our eyes finally meet, hand squeezing my hand. Like a cool breeze on a summer day, a gentle